Hi everybody, how's it going? What is up, my soul warriors, my light seers, and my game changers? How is everybody today? It is Monday, right? The ever famous Monday. Fun day Monday. It's always so much fun. If you do hear the music in the background, I do own all the rights to it. So that is that. My name is Juniper Bloom Mystique. I am an ascension master, master healer, and a divine guide. I am the one who brought about the ascension. I did that through changing the planet in many, many, many ways, removing much, much darkness, and freeing Jesus' soul. And then in the end, that also included uniting the twin flames, which is a journey. I don't know. I don't know if it will ever end, right? And so that is who I am. Welcome. Everything I've talked about is proven and recorded and happened over the last 3 years period of time. Recorded and witnessed and all available for you on my channel. So check it out, especially the Ascension playlist. It's all there for you. There's plenty of videos, plenty of things to see and experience and learn to understand what really happened, who we really are, right? Because there's even things I didn't see coming. Most of it I didn't see coming. I had no idea about. So today is Monday. Today is a day where I'm kind of starting something new. We are going to be this is like day 1 of a 4-week challenge. So on next Monday, I'm going to do the same thing. And for a few weeks at least, we're going to see how this goes. But I want to do like a reset. I want to do a reset of our vessels, our physical self, our spiritual self, emotional bodies, and kind of like turn it into a bit of an exercise as well that we will kind of focus on during the week. And so that's kind of my goal. This week truly is about truth, owning your truth, speaking your truth, the chakra. And so I'll kind of deliver a message of the week, kind of a good morning divine flow, right? Tuning into the energies of the week ahead. What does our body need for the week ahead? What kind of balancing do we need? That kind of stuff. We'll see. We're going to see what comes through. This is also going to piggyback quite well my meditation thing that I have coming up. So next month on the 1st, I have a meditation challenge, a meditation reset as well, where I take us through layers of meditative states, layers of meditation to get into deeper meditation ourselves, deeper ability of healing and understanding and just vibrations. I can't wait. I'm super excited. So this is a really good piggyback up off of that. But today I'm going to deliver a message, kind of tune into the energies ahead. What parts of our body do we need to focus on still? But not only am I going to do that, I'm going to ground us. Then we're going to set like intentions for ourselves and for going ahead this week on top of that. Okay. So we're going to set an intention of healing and release, rejuvenation, weight loss, whatever it is we really want to focus on. We can focus on that. Envision, visualize our best self, the goal that we wish to have. That's where we're going to start today. Okay, kind of a grounding, reset, visualization, and getting connected in the intention of this reset. This is truly just a reset. You know, working out is not necessarily fun, but when you do everything in balance, everything can be fun. When you make everything fun, you do things from joy. I don't like to be sedentary for too long. I can't sit for too long, and I find myself working at home a lot, right? And so it's important to make sure we are balanced in every way. Is that always easy? No, but I'm hoping to help that. All right. So before we begin, I have a message from Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael steps forward this week with the essence of green healing light, just a beautiful green, warm, translucent, yet sparkly, yet effervescent, this beautiful green. One you've seen before, yet you haven't, right? This healing green light, emerald green. And he says, if you notice If you notice certain things are around you, you might not be feeling or looking the same, right? So certain things around you might not be feeling or looking the same. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed sudden changes, subtle changes, either or both? Have you noticed difference in colors and sizes and frequencies, different energies all of a sudden where they weren't like that before? Have you noticed the sudden changes? Little things around you might be slightly strange, not in a negative way, but rather in a positive way. And even that is second best. Miracles are all around you. What are you focusing on? Does it suit you? Right? So it's a message of there is changes happening. There is beautiful things happening. The question is, what are you focusing on? The changing aspect, because that can be quite difficult, or the beauty in them, the magic in them, the difference in colors, the subtle changes, the subtle vibrations, not necessarily loss, but newness, right? That's his message here. I feel like this is reflective of the deep purging of the heart space that we've all been kind of going through. And the question is like, what are we focusing on? And that's what matters. Okay. Don't focus on the loss. Focus on the gain. Focus on the new feelings that you might be having in the moment. Sometimes it's best not to think too far ahead, right? It truly is. Sometimes it's best not to think too far ahead. Sometimes it's best to think in the moment, right here, right now. What is going on for me, to me, with me? All of those things. Okay. So as I mentioned, the throat chakra is important. And if you can hear the music in the background, because I have it playing kind of low, it is about the throat chakra. It's healing hearts music. It is vibrationally so to help you open up. So I may put this out later. I'm not sure. But just allow the background noise, whether you can hear it or not, to permeate into your energetic space to help you open up your throat space. Because the throat, the truth, speaking your truth and owning your sovereignty is still coming up. Owning your sovereignty, I've heard for quite some time now. It's a big piece, right? It's a big deal to own your sovereignty. It's a big deal. That's owning all of your power, really. Giving up, we used to give up a lot of power of control to other people. We expect them to kind of tell us what to do, where to go, how to do things, how to perform, what we must do to survive, and so on and so forth. So we're coming into different aspects of that. Can you own your power? Can you create from nothing? Do you know what you want? That's what Raphael wants to know. Do you know what you want? That's the question. Feel into the newness of you. Get to know you. Who are you now? What might you want now? Right? Now that things are healing and moving and shaking, who are you again? Because there's new things inbound. And that's what this new vitality also is describing. This card says new vitality. Very beautiful card. New color, new vitality. That's what I was talking about. New ways of seeing things. There's new vibrancy to colors all around. Right? New vibrancy to colors all around. They don't look the same. They might look similar, but they don't all look the same. Okay? New vitality. Shine your light. All right? Shine your light. That is the message. Shine your light. Shine your light. Shine your light. Yeah. So we're going to do some breathing exercises and all kinds of stuff in these upcoming events and these upcoming videos, and just different things. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys join me in the activities, even just in the moment. And if you truly want to join me for the monthly thing, it's like a 21-day deep meditation layer thing that we're going to be doing. Not only will it help you meditate, but it'll help you get connected to spirit. All right, so what in your source, your higher self, yourself, to heal, raise your vibration. I'm excited. do one more. Oh, there it is. Doing one more. All right, and then we have one in here as well. Yeah, own your sovereignty. Truth seekers, those who seek truths, find truths, right? So here I'm hearing trust your gut. It's like trust your instincts. If you know something's not right, usually it's not right. If something is nudging you to do this, do this. Trust your gut, trust your instinct, right? And follow through. That's what I'm hearing here too. Follow through, trust your gut, trust your instinct. Okay. So this week, instead of me walking you through an exercise, I'm still hearing there's one or two more in here. It's about stretching. Stretch. Get oxygen through your muscles, through your body. Go outside in the air and stretch. Stretch your arms up wide. Stretch your arms up to the side. Bend over and touch the ground. The more movement that we have, one more, ooh, there it was, the better that we will feel. Okay, get out and stretch. Get oxygen into your muscles and into your body. All right, that's our homework this week. Get oxygen into our muscles and our body. Stretch. Move our arms up and down and back and around and to the side, and bend over and touch your toes if you can. Disclaimer, everything that I do, I'm not a doctor. I am not a... I don't have a gym member. I'm not a personal trainer, kind of a thing like that. But I am a healer, and I come from a place of what the body needs and what the body says it needs. So that's who I am. So do everything within your comfort level. Don't do anything to hurt yourself. I do not take responsibility for that, okay? So give yourself space to shine new light and vitality into yourself. But not only that, to feel it. Give yourself space to feel the new vitality that is you, that is becoming you. Through all of the releasing, through all of the emotional upheaval and the death and rebirth that we are experiencing and going through, okay? Through that, there is new light. There is new vibrancy of you. So keep shining that light, because it's only getting brighter and brighter and brighter, okay? So balancing act, needing direction, divine feminine, and experiencing life as it comes. All right. There's a couple things here. It's like you must be very careful. Be astute in staying in balance. Don't think too deeply into a situation. Experience it, life as it comes, but also focus on that direction. So I'm having lost in space and drifter here, right? Experiencing life as it comes, like kind of no direction. Where are you going? It's important to focus on where you're going and stay in balance in that. Okay. That direction is in you. The light's already there. It's like already on. So tune into it. Okay. Especially through all the healing. Okay. It's important to acknowledge who you are now and maybe what you want now. And it might be different than what it was a month or two ago. Okay. Everything in moderation. All right. Everything is so good in moderation. Right? Life's pleasures, life's nuances. When we get overboard, we're out of balance. So everything in moderation. Make sure you're taking the time to go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune in to the powerful peace of nature. Okay? Wherever you are. And feel at one with your habitat. Go outside. It's time to go outside and get some fresh air. Tune into the earth, the trees. The trees are definitely calling for that connection. Really good way to get grounded right now. And remember to always wish wisely, okay? Wish wisely. This truly talks about paying attention to our intuition, not our intuition, our intention, okay? Pay attention to our intention. What is it that you're wanting? What are you calling about? What is it you're trying to bring about? What are you trying to do? Pay attention to that. What is your intention? Wish wisely, that of the greater good, okay? And everything in moderation. Make sure you're staying in balance. It's super, super important. Have your purpose, though. It's important to have that purpose. Are you really lost in direction, or are we just not wanting to surrender? Look for the new vitality, the new vibrations, the new light, because it's forming, it's transforming. and it's coming about. And make sure you're shining that light, because it's going to shine brighter and brighter and brighter. Okay? This is the message for this week ahead. And with it, we are going to do a little bit of a grounding, intention setting going forward to be more in tune with ourselves, right? Maybe you don't want my intention. You can have your own intention. But it's truly an intention of being more in tuned with yourself. Okay? Who am I in tuned with? The outside world, looking for direction from somebody else, or is it more from myself? It's very, very, very important to tune into ourselves at this moment. So let's start out by taking our focus inward, okay? I want you to kind of rub your hands together like this. Rub your hands together, okay? Rub them together, breaking up the chi, breaking up the energy. Throughout these videos, I kind of want you focusing on like a light. There is always a light within you. It's centripetal. It's in the center of you, and it beams from the heavens above, and it goes through you and straight down into the earth. At any given moment, this light anchors you in. It is a light of strength, core strength and core knowledge and core everything. Okay, with that light, you can be centered and balanced. Continually taking our focus back to that light. So if we're doing physical exercises, which we will be, moving our legs, moving our arms, focus on that center light to help keep you balanced. Whenever we have our eyes closed and we go inward, focusing on that center light to keep you balanced. Okay? So start breathing in and breathing out. And I want you to do this as a cleansing breath. We're going to call this the cleansing breath. Okay? The powerful cleansing breath. It's going to consist of energy. It's full of cleansing energy from the earth. So as you're breathing in, you can imagine this breath coming up. It's coming up from the ground, in through your body. Okay? And it's a powerful cleansing breath. It's kind of misty. It's a little white. It's a little musty. And it's there to remove any debris, any toxicity, any stuck energy that is holding you back, that doesn't serve you, that needs to be released. And this breath that you're inhaling will begin now to break it up. Okay, so that's what we're going to do first. Just focusing on this breath. Inhaling this energy from the ground up. And then we're going to release. And we're going to do it again. Inhaling. And releasing. Wow. You can even make noises. Noises can definitely help. Remember, it's a focus of the throat this week going ahead, and the Merkaba and the heart, but mainly the throat first. The throat is at the forefront of the focus, our truth, our voice. So don't be afraid to release out with a vengeance as we're breathing in this healing light, this healing energy. Beginning to set the intention to break up any energy, to free ourselves and our space of any tension, anything that is not needed, that is not serving us at this time, any beliefs that hold us back, any fears of broken anything that keep us from love and connection and joy and abundance. We wish to open up our energy at this time to allow in the highest light possible of protection, of love, of trust and security, of peace. Highest light in and highest light out only. Asking for strength and accepting our own wants and needs and having the courage to put them out there with immediacy and pride and joy in what it is that we create. Breathing that in. and releasing what doesn't serve, any waste. Now we're just going to calm our breath, just breathing normal, calming into the body. As I bring a white light from the heavens above, down, 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 for you, to you, and through you, to help cleanse you, to anchor you, and to establish you into the most beautiful vibrational being that you already are. To help give rise and space for the magnificence, the healing, and the ascension that we are calling forth, for the most abundance you've ever known to be present in your energetic field at this time. Rise as through the muck, through the frequencies of the unknown, and into the higher vibrational places of love, unconditional love, and purity of the One. I ask that we find our balance in the body, the physique, the mentality, the strength, the capabilities that we seek. Whatever our heart's desires, whether we desire to be thin or fit or have muscles, or even some of us wish to gain a few pounds, you never know. Whatever our heart desires, to have love, to have understanding of the beauty that we are, no matter where we are or what we look like at this time. Set the intention to have the courage to seek our heart's desires, no matter what that might be. And not only do I want to set the intention to be able to meet the goals I wish to see, but not only that, to be able to listen to my body, to know exactly what it is that I need to provide in any given moment that she may need, or that I may need it. I ask for the clarity, the ease, the grace, and the support from our guides, our angels, and the heavens above, for myself and for anybody else who joins me on this journey. So be it, and so it now is. Thank you. And I bring this light down through your vessel, through your crown chakra, through your third eye, through into your throat. Your throat is a focus, so it bursts out of your throat all around you in a 360-degree rotation. This light just bursting through you and around you, causing a blue, beautiful glow. A blue that you've never seen before, the vibration you can feel evermore. And I draw this light further into your heart space, down, down into your solar plexus, opening the path of creation, of divine light and divine love. And I draw this light out into your Merkaba, activating, aligning, and opening the masculine and feminine connection, repairing a link of brokenness, of forgotten knowledge and love. And I draw the light further through the solar plexus into the navel and into the sacral cavities and chakras and into the root chakra. And I call for alignment and removal of any muck. And we draw this light down further into the earth below through our earth star chakras, opening them up to the energetic flow and the connection and the light of the One, drawing this light down through your energy, your arms, your legs, and your being into the earth and into the roots of the trees and the life complete on her existence. The water layers, the crystalline grid, the masculine and the feminine. The sun that shines within her heartbeat at this time, accessing this knowledge, this light, this wonderment, and allowing it to rise into your connections, into your energy, rising up into your physical self at this time. We are going to bring the light into our adipose tissue, so our fat tissues. So I want you to imagine these lights. There's yellow, there's green, there's blue, and there's lime, like a lime green, by the way, not just green, so it's lime green. Yellow, lime green, blue, purple. These lights are going to go into our tissue, our fat layers, our adipose tissue. So I want you to focus where your tissue is that you want to get rid of. And we're going to draw this light up into our feet, our ankles, our calves, our knees. This light is intended to bust through the fat layers, to remove any stuck fatty tissues that are just so hard to eliminate, to get rid of at this time. We're going to take this fat busting light and drawing it into our knees and our thighs. If you have any fat there you wish to start busting away, like the cellulite tissue, the cottage cheese stuff, you know, the lumpy stuff, that stuff, you can send this light into those areas. Imagine this light just flooding that space within you at this time, in your thighs and your butt, your hips and your tummy, the lower part of you, and bringing up this light, this healing light that's going to start breaking up these tissues. So I want you to imagine I'm using this light, and this light is breaking up the fat tissues, the adipose layers. This is a very deep, can be tough to get rid of fat layer. And around the belly lining too is where I'm seeing it. So there's like the stomach layers, the intestinal wall, and I'm seeing like this mucousy layer, and then like these the adipose tissue, and it can be quite lumpy and fatty and dense. It's very dense looking, and so I'm sending this light through it, almost like laser therapy. That's kind of what it looks like to me. It's like laser healing, laser therapy, going through this fat tissue. No matter how much you have there, just imagine that is what I am doing. That is what we're doing. You can put your hand over your tummy or this tissue, this wherever your tissue is, your butt, your legs, your thighs, like the dimples. I call it the cottage cheese. I don't mean to offend anybody. The dimples within our body. The intention here is to help the process of breaking up the stubborn tissues, the stubborn things that don't want to move. And within this, there's emotions that will rise. So take note. There is definitely fear. We do this for protection, insulation. We like to keep ourselves isolated at times. That is definitely in the layers of this adipose tissue. So I'm seeing yellow light, this lime green, and it's just kind of like lasering this tissue. These fatty layers. I can actually feel it. I can feel like some pressure on my stomach, my abdomen area, my lower pelvic region, my hips, my thighs, my buttocks, even my lower legs, my upper legs, my lower buttocks area. My arms, I see some on the arms, my arms, I know for sure. I would love that focus. So focusing there. A lot of yellow. Yellow is relevant and pertinent to the healing for it for some reason. Within the tissue, there's like a lot of fatty deposits. It's like kind of like waste. It's like waste storage. And then white light, like just a flash of white light, so that it's harder to develop adipose tissue in these areas. So now that we are busting it away, it's going to be harder to develop in these areas. We ask that this healing continue. This light and the breakage of the adipose tissue continue as needed until all is gone. We set that intention powerfully, intentionally, and with gusto. Like, I command that this be the case. That all of this light heals the adipose tissue, the difficult fat layers within our system that do not want to go away, that we struggle with, that we are not happy with at this time. But not only that, they're toxic for our system. They're not needed, and they contain a lot of waste that is not our doing or creation in some level. I consider it eliminated and healed and removed, and will continue on forth as time goes on. For each in our own ways and levels and understanding and knowing, it is our duty to listen to our bodies, to respond when she has requests of water and rest and nurturement and diet changes and activity level changes, to respond to her, to listen to our physical vessel, to listen to the earth, to listen to what we need. Follow through with what your body, your vessel, your knowing is calling for you to do for the highest, healthiest you. It always knows the way from what to eat, who to talk to, where to go, and where to flow. The thing is, do we listen? So I also set the intention that we have clarity with connection of ease and grace, that we know our nudges, we can sense them, we can feel them, we can hear them, and we can respond in tune with suddenty, joy, and grace. And I draw the light back down into the earth to continue the removal of the muck. I set the tone for this healing to continue as needed for each and every one. So be it, and so it now is. All right, you guys, that was beautiful. That was a really good start to the week ahead. Next week, we will see what comes about. I really liked that. So this week, I hope you're stretching. Do your stretches. Get out and about. Stretch your arms. Stretch your legs. I'd love to hear about it in the comments for those that do follow along and that do listen and hear the nudges and the call to get in balance, to be the healthiest, best version of ourselves at this time. Even still, just to be connected, to release, to heal, to awaken. It all feels so good. I don't know about you. And I don't mind a little light healing on my adipose tissue, the fat layers. I think that's what they are. Yeah, anywho, so much love to all of you. I love this message. I love this video. I hope you all enjoyed it too. Like and subscribe and stick around and show some love. It's free for you and it helps me so very much. And until next time, have a safe week ahead. I will see you next time. Hasta la vista.